Are you thinking about moving to Gilbert, Arizona? Well, in today's video, we're going to jump into one of my favorite websites to gather information about Gilbert. That way you can decide on whether it's going to be a good place to move to or not. And we're going to jump right into this topic right now. Well, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Phoenix, Arizona and the surrounding communities just like Gilbert, then go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell. That way you can be the first to know about the current market here in Phoenix. Hi guys, my name is Mark Melendez. I am a real estate professional here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I cover all of the surrounding communities just like Gilbert. And if you're thinking about making a move to the Phoenix area, then let's chat. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call with me. All of my information is in the description below. Well, just like I said in the intro, we're gonna jump right into the computer to gather the information about Gilbert, and we're gonna jump right into this topic. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay guys, here we are inside of my computer and we are in this website right here called niche.com. Now this is a website that I like to use whenever I am researching a city to make a video or to gather some information and share that with others. This is like one of the #1 websites that I like to go to, and you can go to it as well to do your own research. So again, today's city that we're going to be viewing inside of niche.com is Gilbert, Arizona. So I've already got it pulled up right here. So as you can see, Gilbert, Arizona within niche.com is the #1 best suburb to raise a family in Phoenix, Arizona. Now they do base their information on independent research that they have done privately. And then they also allow the public to make comments on their web pages as well. As you can see, there's well over 1,000 reviews on Gilbert, Arizona within this website. So if we scroll down, the first thing you're going to see is a report card of Gilbert, Arizona. So let's go ahead and open that up. So right off the bat, you're going to see that they've given Gilbert A rating. So overall, it's an A rating. And here's what the other things that they have rated in Gilbert. So they have the public schools as rated as an A. They have their housing as a B+. If it's a city that's good for families, it's rated A. It's rated an A- for jobs. Cost of living, they have it as a C. Outdoor activities as an A-. Crime and safety as a B-. Nightlife as a B. Diversity as an A-. Weather as an A+. Health and fitness as an A-. And commute as a B-. So let's go ahead and scroll down and let's read a little bit about what they have said about Gilbert right here. So Gilbert is a suburb of Phoenix with a population of 248,349 residents. Gilbert is in Maricopa County and is one of the best places to live in Arizona. Living in Gilbert offers residents a sparse suburban feel, and most residents own their homes. In Gilbert, there are a lot of coffee shops and parks. Many families and young professionals live in Gilbert, and residents tend to lean conservative. The public schools in Gilbert are highly rated. So there's a lot of good things that are right in that paragraph alone. So again, they're stating that the population is somewhere in the 200 and close to 250 range. I've seen other websites that have estimated a little bit above 260. So just give or take, it's going to be right around that 250, 260 range. So niche.com has the median home value in Gilbert at $348,000. I'm going to challenge that a little bit. Being a real estate professional, I believe that the price is much higher than that. And they have the median rent at $1,580. And again, I'm going to challenge that as well because I believe that the median rent prices are much higher than that as well. Now, as far as rent versus own, now they're stating about 27% of the people that are living in Gilbert rent their homes, while the additional 73% of residents in Gilbert own their homes. Now in this image right here, it's the map image. They're showing you exactly where you can find Gilbert on the map. Now, if you don't know where to find Gilbert on the map, just Google it, go to Google Maps, type in Gilbert, Arizona. It'll show you exactly where it's at. And if you haven't seen my map tour of Gilbert, make sure that you check that out as well. Now, here's some rankings by niche.com. Now, again, they do their own research independently, and then they allow some of the public to make remarks and comments on some of their findings. So what they have here is Gilbert ranks in the best suburbs to raise a family in Arizona. It's also number 4 out of places with the best public schools in Arizona. And it also ranks as number 4 as the best suburbs to live in Arizona. That's pretty highly rated. Now, crime and safety is an extremely popular topic, especially when you're moving to an area that you're not familiar with. You want to make sure that you want to know if it's safe. Well, here we have, they're rated as a B minus. Now let's dive deeper into the numbers that they have here. When it comes to violent crimes, they're saying that per 100,000 residents, these are the numbers that they have been reported. Now, again, these are numbers and statistics that they're going to be pulling from sites like the FBI crime statistics and then the local crime statistics as well. So I think these are going to be probably really spot on. And if you want to know more about these numbers, then you really should dive deeper into the FBI crime statistics and then, the local Gilbert Police Department statistics as well. So they go into depth on the residents and kind of like break down like the age demographics of their residents. Let's take a look at that. Let's click on see more here, and then we'll see what they're saying is that 10% of the residents are going to be 65 plus, 10% of the residents are going to be in a range of 55 to 64, 15% of the residents are going to be 45 to 54. Again, 15% are going to be in the 35 to 44 range, and then 12% are going to be in the 25 to 34-year-old range, and then 9% is going to be in the 18 to 24-year-old range. So that's pretty equal and spread out throughout all of the age brackets and groups that they have there. Okay, so they go in depth on working in Gilbert. Now, we were not going to touch a whole lot on this, but you can see that as far as jobs are concerned, they're rated A minus. So this is based on employment rates, job and business growth, and cost of living. The median household income is $99,154, and that's compared to a national average of right around $64,994. So that is well above the national average. So that's kind of goes to show that the residents that live in Gilbert, Arizona earn a good household income. So let's talk about some of the reviews. What I do love about this particular website is that they allow people to leave a review. Let's read a few of them. Okay, let's read some of this first review. So it says, I've been lucky to live as a native to Gilbert, Arizona for the past 25 years. I have been provided an excellent quality of life at a young age that has persisted throughout adulthood. I have been thankful for the numerous job opportunities presented by the Gilbert community that has helped establish a multifaceted network of individuals that I may call on in times of need. And that is pretty good. I do like what he says in the first few lines about Gilbert. Let's look at the next one here. So this one's a 4-star rating. So it says, Gilbert is a family-friendly community that I always feel safe in. Gilbert is full of neighborhoods and parks as well as shopping centers. Public schools in Gilbert are rated very high education-wise. There's some really good input and feedback from another resident. Next one on the list states, Gilbert is amazing. The roads are always kept up. Even though there is a lot of construction, it is definitely worth it to have a well put together city. There are so many schools and school districts close, so I have many options, as well as everyone else in the community. So this one kind of touches on the schools, and they're saying really good things about Gilbert, and there's a lot of good reviews. So if you look at the amount of reviews that have been made, you can see that 490 of them are rating 5-star as excellent, 467 are rated at very good, 195 in the average range. And if you look at the poor range, you only have 19, and if you look at terrible, you only have 5. So there's not that many negative reviews, and there's a lot of very positive reviews. Now, I just don't want to single out the positive reviews, so let's take a look at the negative reviews. So these reviews right here are going to be the 5 terrible reviews that they have here. So let's read those. So this person is saying, it's so loud here, street racing, airplanes, construction, and police ambulance sirens constantly. Unless you can afford a $700,000 home, the rich neighborhoods, you'll constantly be annoyed. Police are unresponsive because it seems as though half the force is busy working construction sites and traffic direction. You can never get police assistance if you need it. They're building so many apartments, it's becoming unbreathable. So many apartments, but not enough jobs. Public schools are awful all around. Unless you're LDS, you'll have a hard time making friends here here, and the majority of people are incredibly rude. Wow, okay, so let's talk about this particular review right here. So what they're saying is that it's for number one, it's loud here. So they're most likely going to be centered in a really busy section of Gilbert, which I would assume is going to be closer to the downtown area. They're talking about street racing, airplanes, construction, and police ambulance sirens. I'm not sure about that, but I don't want to discredit anything they're saying. So if that's what they're saying, then it must be true. Let's move on to the next one. So this person is saying Gilbert is very closed-minded and people live in a bubble and refuse to help their neighbors or community. Every man for himself mentality, including the mega churches, very sad. No jobs and very high cost of living. I never want to discredit somebody. Now, this review was left on July of 2020. Now, that's during the pandemic. One thing they say here is that there's no jobs. I know that there are a lot of jobs in the Phoenix metropolitan area, so I wouldn't think that Gilbert would be any different unless you're looking for a specific job, but I think there are abundance of jobs around. Very high cost of living is the other thing that they had stated, and that could be true when it comes to the cost of homes in the area. So we know that the home prices are higher in Gilbert than they are in some of the other communities or suburbs in Phoenix. So the next person said, Arizona's weather is the worst. In the summer, we get to over 120 degrees, and if your AC is broken, good luck. Well, I don't disagree with anything they said here because the weather in Arizona during the summertime is absolutely brutal. So you must have a working AC. And if you don't have one, then you're probably going to be looking at a hotel or something like that to stay in until you can get that fixed. The next person says, there are no restaurants in this area that I could say I love. I've been searching, but there's just not enough restaurants or bars here. Now, this review was also left in 2014. A lot has changed since that. That's 8 years ago. If you visit the downtown area, you're going to find so many amazing restaurants all within walking distance. There's free parking. There's an abundance of free parking. So that area right there. And then there's food chains all throughout Gilbert. So there are restaurants. I'm not sure if they're looking for a particular food or not. But I do want to say that there are an abundance of restaurants in Gilbert. Okay, that's where we'll end it with the review. So that kind of gives you a sense of what people are saying about Gilbert, Arizona. Now, again, you can go into niche.com and then look up Gilbert, Arizona, and then read these reviews for yourself. That way you can use them as a tool to help you decide on whether it's a place that you should move to or would like to consider to move to. This is a good place where you can get started. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I truly do appreciate it. Now, if you found some value in this video, then go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also tap that notification bell as well. That way you could be the first to know about the next video that I drop. Well, I truly appreciate you watching this video, and I know that your time is extremely valuable. So it means the world to me that you would consume my content. And thank you for all of that, and have an amazing day.